Going inside.
Welcome back, guys, to another section of The Cycle. We hope you guys are all staying safe, and we would love to spend some time with you today.
So today we're going to be going on and talk about obstacles that are put in our way as we go through our lives and how God reacts with them and how we react with them.
So let's get started.
Here in a second, we're going to go ahead and we're going to read Judges 6, verses 11 through 13. But first, me and Corey are going to get into some of the backgrounds. Corey, what is happening in Judges 6 when we're starting to read?
So right here, the Israelites are under the oppression of the Midianites. And the Midianites are, the Israelites are used to being under oppression, and it's kind of similar in the past. The Midianites are making them work. They're taking all their crops as soon as they bloom, so they can't eat, and it's making them hungry and feel alone, quite honestly.
The angel of the Lord came and sat down under the oak in Ophrah that belonged to Joash the Abiezrite, where his son Gideon was threshing wheat in a winepress to keep it from the Midianites. When the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon, he said, "The Lord is with you, you mighty warrior." "Pardon me, my lord," Gideon replied. "But if the Lord is with us, why has all this happened to us? Where are all his wonders that our ancestors told us about when they said, 'Did not the Lord bring us up out of Egypt?' But now the Lord has abandoned us and given us into the hand of Midian."
So in this verse, we see Gideon doing what he does all the time, and that's farming in a quietness by himself. He does this because he's under the oppression of the Midianites, and he's just going to do what he's always done and just do his thing every day.
Well, frankly, he's scared. I mean, he's doing his farming in the shadows because, as stated earlier, as we said, the Midianites are going around and taking people's crops as they bloom. So he's going out and getting his stuff, hiding from the Midianites, and that's when this angel shows up and has this divine encounter where he basically starts to realize that there's something more than the struggle that he's facing. So the angel's message to Gideon is simply this: the Lord is with you. And as he tells him this, it helps Gideon start to see beyond his struggles. But there's a huge problem with that. And what is that, Corey?
He still is doubtful. These obstacles in his life of the Midianites are still shining in his face, and they don't let him see even that the Lord of God is talking to him and see the power of that and how he can get out of his current situation because of how big his obstacles are.
Yeah, and not only that, but his absolute focus and his stubbornness to, instead of look beyond them, instead stare them right in the face.
So in this section, we see how Gideon's first thoughts are the suffering and the wrong that has occurred for him. Why is this, Andrew?
Well, I think the biggest thing, Corey, is questions. Gideon is full of them, and he doesn't understand everything that's going on, and obviously he has a hard time understanding what the angel is trying to get him to do. Now, ourselves, sometimes we are the ones that make the questions. A lot of the times we're the ones that fill ourselves with doubt, saying why? Like, why is this? Why is that? And a lot of times in sports, specifically in baseball, because that's what I play, you can't go up to the plate with a bunch of questions in your head, because a lot of times they just get in the way. Like, what if he throws a curveball? What am I going to do? What if he throws a fastball? What am I going to do? What if? You can't go up there with that. You have to go up there with a plan. You have to go up there and say, hey, I'm going to go up and I'm going to hit the ball. And anything else just causes doubt and causes stuff to get in the way and clouds your vision, just like in Gideon's case.
And I really think this translates to our real life, where any type of obstacles, like we all experience suffering, we all have obstacles in our life. And when we're experiencing day-to-day life, we tend to look back on those and sometimes focus too much on those. And that's what the devil uses to cloud our judgment for what really matters, which is the future.
Yeah, and most of the times, the more we focus on those obstacles, the bigger they seem to get. The more we give them our time and energy, the bigger they grow. Just like how a lot of people have anxiety problems today because there's a big test coming up. Well, you can sit there and think about it, and it's only going to get bigger. Or you can study and get through it and learn the material better, and the obstacle just shrinks.
So that wraps us up for today, guys. Today we learned how our obstacles in life and the suffering that has occurred can sometimes just be clouded in our judgment. And next week, we'll learn more about how these obstacles can continue to cause damage and how the devil uses them and how we can focus on them less.
So that's all we've got today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to, if you haven't watched our last section in the Cycle series, go ahead and check that out. The link will be below. And make sure to tune in next week. Thank you guys.